All right, y'all, we are live. Turn that around. I'm trying to get where the sun wasn't in the face, and now I've got it the other way. If I lean back, I'm in the shade, and y'all can't see me at all. But that's all right. I'm gonna focus on the fishing poles. We got one right here. We got one up here, and we got one down here on the ground. Oh, mighty whitey making a triumphant return with a little abu on it right there. I think we're gonna put this one. I'm gonna put a bobber on this one. I'm fishing a canal here between Kentucky and Barkley, and I'm a little late. Honestly, I've already been up in here some, but I'm hoping they're still in here spawning. Well, getting ready to spawn or whatever they're doing. But I heard that a week or so ago they were hitting really well. So we're going to try and see if we can't find some. Well, my skinny butt is not designed for these hard rocks. There's somebody come in. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm still getting set up. I got a couple of rods here, one there set up. I'm working on tying up another one. I'm sitting on my bag. Get off your bag. I got these two on the bottom. I'm gonna tie up one with a bobber. See if there's anything out there in like a 5 to 6 foot range. I'm interested in biting. Fish by Hitch, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you dropping by. We're just getting started with the old school bobber here. We're gonna try that. I get a hook out of my box. Those two right there have a fresh caught skipjack. I went and caught, I don't know, 10 or 15 skipjack a little bit ago. I don't use them all today. We're gonna fish Saturday. I'll use them then. There's a hook. I don't expect anything really of any size in here this afternoon. Normally you get a lot of five, well, I say 5 to 7, we'll say 3 to 7 pounders in here this time of year. We'll see. There is a ton of boat traffic out today. I'm kind of surprised at that. I really thought, with it being a Thursday, there wouldn't be too much boat traffic, but it's here. I got Anthony J all day is supposed to be coming down to join us. I told him 4:30. I'm a little bit early, so I'm hoping he shows up. I know I'm in the shade. That when I sat down and set this camera up, you can see real well. Then while I was getting everything ready, the sun moved, of course, and put me in the shade. As soon as I get this one rigged up, we'll see about adjusting that camera. But y'all can see the fishing poles, which is the important part. Well, it's a nice shady spot to fish. Kind of hot today. This shade is nice. I think I'm gonna put a worm on this one. This is kind of an old school spot for me. I used to fish this way back when I was a teenager. And then went through a spell, I don't know, maybe 15 years or so ago where I would come here and fish. But it's been a long time since I've fished here. It's one of those kind of spots that if you hit it at the right time of year, you can fill your freezer. If you're at the wrong time of year, you're just going to kill some time. So we'll see what today is. I did go down at Barkley earlier, Barkley Dam, and they seem to be biting pretty good down there from what I was seeing from guys out on the boat. I was there for about, I don't know, 15 minutes. I saw 3 fish caught from guys on boats. There was nobody on the bank fishing. Not bring any pliers with me. You might get wet. There comes a working. Those guys are out working on the buoys. Coast Guard. I'm gonna grab a rock to hit that with since I didn't bring a pair of pliers. It's on there. It's not pretty, but it's on there. Y'all can't even see it for it being in the shade. This piece of split shot. All I'm doing here. A little bit of line out. We'll put a bobber on here. Should have gone with the split bobber. What I did? What I brought what I had. This old rod is about to have seen better days. But that's why we call it Mighty White. Been around a while and caught a few fish. It's an awfully lightweight rod. You don't want to catch a big fish on it. I don't know, maybe you did. Might be fun. Come on now, light up. All right, let's put a worm on this. We'll probably catch a channel cat on a worm would be my guess, but you never know. That is a fat worm. I always have a few worms with me just to see. And here, recently, the night crawlers that we get have been tiny. Hey, Cindy, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. Got a couple poles out there with some fresh caught skipjack on them. I mean, fresh is in under an hour. Then we got this one with a worm on it. Now, not a lot of current here. Normally in this canal, we fish it and throw it out with the current moving around. But a little bit. A lot of low-hanging stuff too makes it kind of hard to cast. What? Oh, Kevin, that's pretty. Don't push my foot. Pretty, Kevin. All right, let's see if anything out there wants to take a bite. As I halfway bird's nested. I've not used this thing in forever. I'll have to call up old Anthony J and see where he's at. stuff down here and I'll get something out. I'll set that down there and hope the fish doesn't yank it and run. More current than I expected. It's kind of pulling that along. Anthony Jack, where are you? See if we can track it. Oh, I've already run aground out there. Not gonna make it. All right, that's all right. Gotcha. No worries. All right, we'll see. Anthony's not gonna make it. That's all right. More fish for us to catch. This is already aground. Let's see if we can put that just a little bit further. All these trees make it hard to cast out here. Dadgummit, Kevin, fix your drag. Doggone bird's nested again. I just dug that out. I forgot to fix my drag. Yeah, what do you think? I found it. Stonefly, what's up? Billy, appreciate you dropping by. Sit here and watch me try and fish out a bird's nest. I'm hungry on something. What is that hanging on? Tell you, I'll rename this thing Kevin's Comedy Hour sometime. I just dug this stupid bird's nest out. Knew I needed to set the drag on it a little harder and do it again without even thinking about it. What do you think? Yeah, tried. All right, all right. Nope, not all right. Get her an inch or two at a time. Let's see, who am I missing? I'm sitting here paying attention to this, not even watching. That's the truth, Billy. I am a pro bird's nester. Do this crap all the time. The biggest problem is I normally throw a heavy weight on this thing, and I want it to swing way out there. And I changed it and just put a little bobber with split shot on it, but I didn't tighten my drag any at all. I'm a moron. Down in there, I see. All right, that helped. Just a little bit. Found another mess. That's maybe beyond wanting any help. I don't know. Sorry, I'm ignoring you. It's taking a little bit of focus. Hanging on, I don't see it. Yeah, I think I made a mess of this one. A good mess of this one. Maybe I ended up cutting this one out. Oh, just as I say that, she starts to move. Come on now. Show me some love. That's it. Might decide to be happy. You know, a bird's nested about half the dang thing. Oh, one more snag. One more snag. Oh, there's my boss. Gotta answer the boss. Hello. Hey. All right. Okay. Well, I make them, but I ask you about them first. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We don't know which plant. We don't know which plant calls that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. If the shipping network is already set up, then we just have to have the product set up at that location. If it's an existing product in the division, there's not much to it. It's an email and they set it up. If it's not an existing product in the division, then QC has to get it. Yeah. All right. Good deal. Thanks. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. And while I've been getting this out, I'm home. What's up, Rustic? Scotty, give me just a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to try and get this unhung. Oh, she's on there tight. Oh, my. All right, now I'm back. Let me see if I can catch up with y'all. I got all my stuff back. Something ate my worm while I was all bird's nested up there and missed it. Got me hung for a little bit. Let me see. I'm gonna get on my other phone here and read the chat with y'all. Makes it a little easier for me. My old eyes don't see that phone. Well, hey, we got 12 people sat here watching me get out of bird's nest. Y'all must be bored this afternoon. All right, let me back up. There is Kentucky Lake Fisherman, Josh. Hey, he just texted me. Josh, if you're on here still, I don't know. I'll be here till 5:30, 6 o'clock. It just depends. If they're biting, I'll stay a little longer. If they're not, I probably won't. Let's see. Let me go back to it again. It's Scott. It's Fun Fishing Adventure. Appreciate you dropping by, buddy. Rusty. Rusty, how did I backlash? I backlash all the time. I am a professional backlasher. If you ever need some instruction, I'll be glad to assist. Michael Mitchell, hey buddy, appreciate you dropping by. Let's see. Yeah, I am a professional backlasher. Rustic says he's staying at the Lake of the Ozarks for 2 weeks. That's gonna be nice. Backlash King, you're right there, Rustic. You are right. All right, well, let's see if I can cast this. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta put another worm on there. Then I'll see if I can cast it without backlash. My 2 fresh skipjack poles aren't even getting any attention. Might have something to do with all this daggum boat traffic. There's a ton of boat traffic, which I guess y'all are seeing and hearing that probably. I'm surprised for a Thursday and just here in early June, which I guess it is prime vacation season. The roads up here were crazy today. Maybe a lot of people coming in making for an early weekend or something. All right, so there should be. Let me adjust my drag this time so I don't do that. Let's try this. Oh, I hate this pole. What am I doing? Well, it's not the pole's fault. It hasn't been used forever. I just pulled it out and started down the road. Too much going on in a tight little area here. Look at me. Hey, that one went too good. Went pretty good. $400-mile yard sale starts in Kentucky today. Doggone, I didn't even know that. I guess I should have. I saw a sign the other day, something about spots for the 400-mile yard sale. Yeah, you're right. I said that wrong. Stoneflies. I said the drag, but it's a spool tensioner. I'm kind of set up in a bad spot here. The doggone current pulled my 2 poles over there, pulled them that way, and they're right in front of where I'm needing to cast. I wasn't expecting them to get moved that much. Had a 100-mile yard sale on Memorial Day. That's nice. Bird's nest outdoors. There you go. I resemble that remark. tell you what, there goes one of those tritoons. Those things have exploded around here. I used to never see tritoons, and I see that's all I see out here now. On new boats is tritoons. I guess they're a lot more stable. Probably run a little shallower. Bird's nest outdoors. That's what I need to be. Bird's nest or can't catch a fish. I tell you, this is the worst start to spring that I've ever had. I don't know if I'm in a bad spot or whatever, or in the wrong spot. I got fresh bait, caught fresh skipjack today. Just can't blame it on that bait. Got a night crawler out there, fresh caught night crawler from the bait shop. Can't blame it on that bait. Gotta start blaming it on the operator then. I'm feeding the line out to this bobber, letting it run. Currents, letting it run downstream. But leeches under a float. Yeah, I've got a float here too. We used to wear them out on night crawlers. That's what I always used here was night crawlers. Of course, you get a lot of eater-sized fish on that. Don't get much bigger. Hey, I'll take a 5-pounder right now. I'm gonna look back here see if I missed any. I'm gonna sit there feeding the line and watching that bobber, not paying attention. God, he said he's headed to Motto. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Lake of the Outdoors. I got you. Lake of the Ozarks. Outdoors. I don't know where I got that from. Catching up here. Fishing the Mid-South. There you are. What's up, buddy? Well, if you like a good bird's nest, stick around. You'll have plenty to enjoy around here. Rustic says tritoons better than the pontoon, more stable. That makes sense. Got more float, I guess. I hear you, Rustic. Hey, you've been fishing here lately. I saw your video. Come on a limb. I'm on a limb floating down. I wasn't paying attention. Come here. There we go. All right. I'm gonna reposition. I gotta get these lines out from in front of me so I can cast. I'm probably hungry for it. Even nibbled on that fresh skipjack. Don't snag a limb. Don't snag another pole. Don't bird's nest. Hey, no bird's nest on that one. But I do use that one. downstream some because there's quite a bit of current in here right now. I think they'll stay out from in front of them. Hopefully. No! Bird's nest on them. Well, that's 2 in a row without a bird's nest. Y'all know what that means. Bird's nest, here I come. Johnny Small Pepper, how's it going, buddy? Hey, what, I'm gonna shorten that up. Maybe too big. Maybe a bit. There you go. Didn't bird's nest it. Hallelujah. I didn't cast out very far. So I'm fishing these rocks. I won't be too far out from the bank. I mean, those out in the middle of the canal. Oh, it's deeper out there. Maybe a fish out there won't mind all the boat traffic if they're down low. Check this thing and see, did I miss anybody else? Appreciate you sharing it there, Rustic. Johnny says Kevin for president and Grand High Exalted Skipjack King. You missed out. It should be Grand High Exalted Bird's Nester, we've decided. As many of them as I'm creating. Exalted makes it rusted. Not quite the same without it. I hear you there, Johnny. We're getting up to show. Dadgum, I'm hung in the rocks again. I'm about to give up on this little bobber here. Too much of a hassle. Free at last, free at last. At least when I'm snagging, it's coming loose. Rather away from all these trees. There we go. Now, the current will do me a favor to keep it away from the bank. Let's see, what did I miss? No bird's nest again. I'm starting to become a pro with it. No bird's nest, nothing worse than fun enough for y'all to be here to watch. Rustic says, check out this crazy flathead. Oh, I saw that. Is that one that was on your video? What, put out a video a few days ago, it had several fish on it. Was that one on there? Burrito catfishing lady. What's up, Lisa? I'm back into rocks again. The current just takes it into something. I'm gonna let this, that's a wake boat. I'm gonna let him go by before I throw back out. I might get up and he's probably gonna get me wet. Hey, Brian B, how's it going, buddy? Y'all are watching, I'm complaining, I'm bird's nesting, and I'm not catching. But that's all right. At least I'm also not working. Even though my boss did call me. He's going by. This reel is not made for this little light setup at all. But maybe this operator's not made for it. Oh, I knew he was gonna splash me. Dang it. Got my foot soaking wet. I knew it. Didn't wait long enough. Those gentlemen are a little intoxicated, I would guess, if you can hear them. They got the music cranking. One of them's up dancing while their tri-tune is running through the canal. I'd say there might be some adult beverages involved there. All right, Bobby, you're getting into prime fish territory. You need a fight. And there goes Davis firing up. Easing up through here. Hopefully he's not going to try and come fish on me. Let's see if I missed anybody. I do believe I've caught up with everybody. Hey, Kentucky Lake fisherman Josh, you gonna try and come down and fish any? You are. I'll hang around a little bit. Uh-oh, I just got a nibble. That's a bluegill nibble, though. That's not a catfish nibble. Come on now. I don't want that little bump thing. Take it on. I'm not here to feed the bluegill. Even though if you want to bite that big hook, I'll just leave you on there. Just get away from them bluegill. I bet he's anywhere. Nah, he didn't. All right. Back again, get my exercise fishing like this. I'm up, down, up, down, up, down. Dropping off a guy to fix Sunday morning. Haven't had time to get it to him. I got you. I don't know why I try and read that phone. I can hardly see it. Let's see. Cold Creek says, Brian B, did you ever get your boat fished? Doggone, dropping it off to get it fished. Kentucky Lake fishermen's in that same boat. Or not in that same boat. This is at the shop. That's a terrible thing to have a boat at the shop. He looks closer in the camera than he is. He's not close on me at all. He's catfishing. Brian is supposed to use a kiddie pool with a lawn chair until he gets his boat fixed. That'd be pretty good. Just have to put a trolling motor on it. He may not be in these rocks this afternoon. There's that same tri-tune back for the third time. They just run back and forth, burning fuel. Let's see. Josh says, yep, kind of the same boat. Mine's been in shop for 2 months. Yeah, that's terrible, especially this time of year. Brian says, no, he's going to be looking at some pontoons. There you go. My mom and dad used to have a pontoon that we fished out of. All that room on them is nice. But man, you can't fish in the wind hardly. They blew them all over the place. Of course, that was back in the day before spot lock trolling motors, all that good stuff. I need a little spinning reel for this kind of fishing. This thing just a little more. And I'm hung down there again. Well, let's leave it alone. Maybe it'll unhang itself. Maybe a little bit of waves, current action. Let's see here. Pontoon Brian, there you go. Should have brought some little hooks to try and catch some bluegill. See if maybe they want to bite a bluegill since they don't want to bite the skipjack. Oh, come loose, come loose. I thought those waves might help me out. It's better than that. That's got me out about some 10-foot water. Maybe. Come on now, fish, fish. I didn't take a channel cat the way this is going. No, Cindy, I'm not catching anything. This is Kevin Can't Catch a Fish's channel, in case you didn't know that. I got fresh caught skipjack. I'm in an hour, well, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours old now. Fresh. Nothing wants to bite it. Got a night crawler up in the rocks. See if there might be a channel cat wants to bite it. Don't even have a channel cat wanting to bite it. They may have moved out of here already. I don't know. Buddy of mine claims that last weekend they caught 40 down here. 40 all in under 7 pounds, he said. Saved on either side. Still, fish is fish. You're not catching anything. That was 3 guys. That was him and his 2 of his friends that he works with. Came, I think he said they caught a mess to have a fish fry. That's something I need to do is have a fish fry. We haven't had one of them in a while. You're in the zone down there, Bobber. Got to get some attention. I don't know. I say in the zone. It's been, what I said earlier, it's probably been 15 years since I fished here. Back then, this was the spot I liked to fish. Right down there is when the bobber got down there, it was good. Fishing was always good if water was moving from Barkley to Kentucky. If it was the other way around, if it was moving from Kentucky to Barkley, we never caught it. Got the right conditions. Just not getting the right bites. Cindy, I was at Kentucky Dam earlier, and they were biting really good, but it was in one little specific area. There was a few other guys down there fishing. Well, three of them when I got there. Two of them watched the channel, Wayne, and I can't remember his buddy's name. They're from up in Illinois, and they were doing really well. There was the third guy down there just catching bait from around here. And I went down just downstream from them, and they were catching 2-to-1 what I was catching. That one guy left after he got enough for fishing. I moved up to his spot, and it was just boom, boom, boom. But they were in a little currency. Oh, he's hugging the rocks again. I let it get too close to the bank. Let her sit. Yeah, you're probably right, Billy. I would expect you're right. I was kind of hoping they would be coming off of them already. But you know how that hoping is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. They seemed like they were a little early, but I don't. And I switch up and try and fish for something else until they start biting again. Oh, come loose. I knew those waves would help me out. There's another tri-tune. And that one looks like a cruiser is actually catamaran style. I guess you would call it. Pontoon? I don't know. It's a fiberglass boat. Water, you see water down the middle. What that is? Oh, that gum bluegill got chomping on my worm. Johnny, are you still on your extended hiatus? Maybe hiatus isn't appropriate. Maybe you're on a sabbatical. Sabbatical sounds better. It sounds more appropriate, more professional. All right. I'm a worm again. All right, little worm, go wiggle for him. All right, Johnny, catch fish. I'll take a little one. Something. Starting to make me feel bad. Let me think you just don't like me anymore. Tell you what I don't like, doggone poison oak. I've never been allergic to the stuff until just here lately. After that storm that came through a couple weeks ago, there's an elderly lady who my wife works with her daughter. She had a tree come down that was blocking her driveway. Big old hickory tree. Us and a couple other couples showed up with chainsaws to cut it down. It was covered in poison oak. I didn't pay attention to it because it's never bothered me, but it eat my legs up. Old age, I guess. Old age makes things change. All right, we have floated past our previous end of the line. Let's see, we're on the new, fresh territory down there now. Yeah, I hear you, Josh. I drive right by him every day. I'm stopping by all kinds of catfish. I just need to stop and buy some catfish and put them on the hook before I turn this live on, and then y'all think I'm going crazy. Look at that fish. I didn't even got started. Fish, fish, fish. And then not catch another fish for the next hour or 12. All right, that bobber is way down there now. And here comes another work bar. Oh, start again. I've only ever seen them have one boat. That's the Coast Guard. Says we've got 12 people hanging out in here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. The heck kind of boat is this? That's a commercial fisher for the flat fronted boat. Oh no. It's got a funky front end on it. No. Two Suzuki motors. There you go, Josh. You need a motor. Maybe he'll spare one for you. Oh, that's an Ingram offloading bar. Got that material handler with a clamshell bucket. Then offloading some sand. Barge bite, that's right, I need it. Only problem is this is the second barge to come through and I hadn't got that barge bite yet. Uh-oh. A bobber went under. She came back. I'm too busy watching the barge. My line is under a riprap. All right, back in. I wasn't getting a bite. I let too much slack out trying to run that bobber downstream, and line got underneath a piece of riprap. Every time a wave was coming, it was pulling my bobber. Come on now, barge bite. You know you want to do it. Check on the wife. She wasn't feeling good earlier. Well, I don't guess we're gonna get a barge bite. Don't fish it, just ignore it. 15 people in here now, watching me sitting on the rock at the bay. That's it. Appreciate it, y'all. I think I'm gonna try some night fishing sometime soon. Maybe there's a night bite going on. don't know. Kentucky Lake Fisherman says he hears them at the bait shop all the time talking about catching fish. Maybe I need a good set of binoculars. Just come out and watch one day. Steal somebody's idea. See what they're doing. I guess I'll do that. I hope this works for that. Doggone sun has gone down back there. It feels good, nice and cool, but y'all can't see me at all in this shade, which that's all right. Y'all don't need to see. Fishing pole is more important than seeing me. All right, little bobber, float on down some more. There comes a bass boat. That's something I haven't seen much of out here today is bass fishing. Must be catching fish because they're not running around. Oh, that's the guys that came through happy earlier doing their dance. Ain't nobody dancing. There's no music going right now. No beverages must be wearing off. Yeah, what brand of boat that is? It's sharp though. Too much money. Brian B, if you're in here, that's what you need right there. One that just went by. You catch all kinds of good fish off that one. Oh, he's gonna get me wet. They sent him in big waves. Hey, Bill, how's it doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. Fish in a different spot here. Haven't fished here in years. Good shady spot. A couple poles out up here with some skipjack on them. Got a bobber floating along on the current with the night crawler on it. Anything wants to bite it. That's spot my line. Taking this bobber out. There, tied up. Bill, you been out fishing lately? I thought we had them. I guess it's your grandkids out there the other day. I saw that one. Going tomorrow. There you go. My let too much line out. It's really hung up in the rocks. Put that back in. I'm sitting there on autopilot, just feeding the line out, not paying attention. Stuart the Fish Whisperer, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. Kinda, let's see, what is it, late at night over there, I guess? Not early, or is it early in the morning? I can't keep your time straight. Whichever it is, I appreciate you joining in. There's Dooley, what's up, buddy? It is a great day to be fishing, not a great day to be catching right here in the canal. I don't know, I know you said you're fixing to come down to camp. Not sure where you're going. I'm here at the canal right now. There are a ton of boats out here. Oh, there's that bird's nest again. That's not a bad one. That's a minor bird's nest right there. That's not hardly even considered a nest. Feed line out anyway, so I'll pull that all out. Can't wait to get there. I hear you, Dooley. I hope y'all don't get a lot of rain. I tell you, it has been rain, rain, rain lately. You never have to worry here lately whether you fish wanting to fish before the rain or after the rain. It's always before and after the rain. Y'all do a lot of jugging, don't you, Dooley? Appreciate it, Stuart. Take her easy, Josh. Dooley says weather's supposed to be good. They put out jugs on kayaks. There you go. I need to make, that may be a project for me this weekend. I need to make up some new jugs. My pool noodle jugs are, I don't have a whole lot of them left. Some of them, the pool noodles deteriorated down to nothing. So I'm left with some PVC pipe. Some of them the mice got into. I need to make up some more. It's supposed to rain Sunday. That may be what I do Sunday afternoon. 19 lovely people hanging out in here. I appreciate y'all. Dooley, do y'all mostly do your jugging morning, evening, night? You have a preference? I enjoy jugging. I like putting them out and watching them dance. We rarely ever keep any of them when we go jugging. Most of them we just catch them, look at them, take a picture, and throw them back. Hey, Becca, how are you doing? I hadn't seen you lately. Good to see you, Becca. Billy says they jug all day on the Ohio. I tell you, I don't see how y'all get out there on that Ohio in them kayaks. That looks like that'd be a scary situation. As much current as that thing's got. Oh, daggum, got it. No, missed him. I think it was a bluegill. It bounced, and then went under. That's the first bite I've had. Yeah, you got most of that worm too. Let me put a fresh worm on there. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, Dooley, I'll send you my number and let me know when you're around. We'll try and meet up. There you go, Stuart. Whisper them up good for us. That better be a long whisper, though. Got one inbound on I-45. I got you. Maybe it'll make its way here. Folks, make a mess on the hand. All right, fish, we're going to give you another fresh worm to chew off. Sorry, y'all, I got distracted. I looked down, I was out here, I cast it out, and I looked down in the water, and I guess there's a raccoon or maybe a otter or something comes up in here eating all kinds of shells right down there just in the water that are cracked open. Terry B, how's it going? Appreciate you coming in. I don't believe I've seen you in here before. Thanks for stopping by. All right, now I'm feeding you some line. He's on down there and find us some fish downstream. But no, these two right here aren't going to catch you. Oh, okay, Stuart. Appreciate that. I remember you said you shared him out. I appreciate you doing that. Terry, thank you for stopping by. This is the home of Kevin Can't Catch a Fish. Or Kevin feeds the fish but doesn't catch the fish. All I'm doing is giving them night crawlers. I got cut bait out there, but they don't want that either. Oh, well, it's fighting words. Stuart says teddy bear can't fish worth a lick, but knows how to lick a fish. Yeah, that's fighting words right there. That looks like Fish and Wildlife Boys coming up. I may get checked. You never know. I was complaining the other night if any of y'all watched that Catfish Dave's where I saw it, but I think it was on who else? There's a bunch of different channels that carried it where they had a conversation about the pay lakes and fish catfish conservation and all that. And I mentioned it's been years since I've been checked by conservation officer out here in Kentucky. I bet it's been 20 years. Let's see, Terry, this is an Abu Garcia 6000. It is a level wind, but what I'm doing is feeding it out. I'm sitting here, there's current. I'm getting a bite there. It's a bluegill bouncing. He's going to steal all my bait. There's current going that way towards the camera from me, and I'm feeding the line out to it so I can keep going downstream. That's what I'm doing. It's an Ambassador 6000. It's an old one. I don't know how old this one is. I bet it's 25 years old. Oh, we got the party boat pulled up over here. Evan, can one of your mods share links, please? Yeah, I don't mind. I need to. I guess I'm on StreamYard, and I ought to know more about this. I don't guess I can make people mods on StreamYard. I guess I have to be on YouTube to make them a mod. I don't even know if I've got any mods in here. Looks like Kentucky Lake Fisherman was. Skip Jack Cindy. If there's anybody in here that's a mod, feel free to post links. I don't mind that at all. And I need to go back and see if there's a way to add moderators after the fact. Yeah, Terry, this reel had one of the old school kind of a small, had two handles on it, and I didn't like it. So I bought this handle off of Amazon for I think $7 or something like that. Put it on there. Stuart says, click on your name on my phone. Let's see, can I do that? I didn't know I could do that. You can phone review. Let me try this other phone over here. I got a streaming phone that's different than my regular phone. Let me try that. Oh, crap. Stuart, I may have just deleted your comments or stuff. I'm not sure. It's not letting me do it on StreamYard. I have to play with it, Stuart. I don't know why I can't do that. I thought I'm watching it on my other phone, and I'm signed in, so I should be able to. Let's see. I have the option of pin message, report, remove, channel activity, go to channel. It's in a big list. I don't know why I can't do this. It should say add moderator. I know when I'm on YouTube, I can add a moderator easily. Oh, there it is right there. I didn't scroll down far enough. What about it now, Stuart? I didn't know you could do that. I'm with you, Becca. I didn't think you could do it from StreamYard, but I believe it just did. It said I did anyway. Yep, you are blue now. Well, hot dog, I did not know that. Let me go through here and add a bunch of people as moderators. Because I know it's good to have plenty of moderators in case people come on saying crap or doing stuff you don't want to. All right, I've gone back a little ways, hitting moderator for everybody. So maybe that'll work. Appreciate that. There it uses a spatula instead of a wrench, huh? Well, let me throw this one back out. I'm sitting here running my yapper and holding this one that's already been reeled in for who knows how long. All right, y'all, we're going to give her, it's 5:43. We're going to give it a 6 o'clock. If we don't do any good by then, we're going to call her quits. I'm going to go get some supper. Well, I missed that one. Okay. No, I got you, Becca. I just knew I hadn't seen you lately. Skull Rush, what's up, buddy? I tell you, I haven't been on YouTube quite as much as I was before either. With the nice weather and springtime and all that, it's, I've been out fiddling around at the house till dark just about, come in and don't have nearly as much time to sit on YouTube as I used to. That's all right. I think a lot of people are that way. When you get this nice weather, it's hard to sit in the house watching YouTube. Uh-oh. He went straight down on that one. I thought that was going to be a catfish at first, the way he took it, but it bounced right back up. It's hitting it in the same spot every time. I think there's a school of bluegill down that way. What I'm going to do. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to lose an eye before long. String's coming. I do believe I saw a small hook in here a minute ago. Be back here in just a minute, y'all. I'm rigging. Yeah, there's a little bit hook. Might catch a bluegill, you never know. Might catch one just for the fun of it. Lord, that 30-pound test line. Yo! That's your finger, Kevin. The 30-pound test line barely does fit through the aisle on that hook. We got some fishing partners. I can hear them talking up there. This place gets quite a bit of fishing pressure because it's easy to get to. You got kids, you can bring them down and get to it. Where I'm at, I had to walk through a little bit of mud and muck to get to, so it doesn't get nearly as much competition, but it still gets used quite a bit. Still gets quite a bit of use. Any of y'all out there that don't have Bill Reddick, I saw him pop up just a second ago. Check him out if you like some funny, kind of inspirational type of videos, plus outdoors, fishing, that kind of stuff. He had a stroke a little while back and is kind of documenting his work coming back from that. Plus he gets outdoors. He does a lot of stuff, fishing with his grandkids, with his buddies. I always enjoy him. Honestly, kind of reminds me a little bit of my grandfather growing up. Not that you're old or grandfatherly or anything, Bill, but you know. Alright. Now we got, y'all can't hardly see that because it's in the shade, but we got us a smaller hook on there now. Let's see if we can't. Oh, Kevin. Bird's Nester Grandmaster. You're right there, Stuart. He sold his wife's car to go on a fishing trip. No kidding, Stuart. You get around them, buddy. Doing that a lot. I've got it on a few channels, but not that many. Not nearly 129. Oh, doggone those dead Asian carps. On the line. 9 more minutes. 9 minutes and counting here. Okay, dang old dead Asian carp. Made me have to move my line. I mean there. Let's see. Beck, I appreciate you and Stuart telling everybody how to do that. Bill says, going to my old saltwater stomping ground. 2 years since it struck, but a lot has changed since then. Well, I hope you wear them out down there. What kind of fish do you get after down there, Bill? Y'all go after those? What's it? Red drum or something like that? Is that what y'all call them? Redfish. Terry, you're a bass fisherman. We'll try not to hold that against you, buddy. Oh, caught a tree, caught a tree. What's that? Bass fishing. I can't say anything. I used to be a bass fisherman too, but I got reformed. Now I like bass fishing every now and then. When I met my wife, I was bass fishing some. She always called my lures fake bait. Just blew her mind that you could catch fish on fake bait. Dadgum wave makers. Of course, most of the time I'm in one of those wave makers. Oh, there's that bluegill actor. Come on. I know you want to take it. I want to catch something. Let's pull something off the hook on camera. I probably robbed my bait. Keep going. Looking for white trout. Small but good to eat. I don't guess I've ever seen them before. I guess that's the ocean going trout. Now, are you going down there on the Gulf in Mississippi, or where you go, Bill? I'll start putting my mess up slowly but surely. Step in your box, Kevin. Swivel. Biloxi. I know right where that is. About 4 years ago, the wife and I were talking about taking a little short, I think 3 or 4 day vacation. But it was in the wide open summer, and didn't want to fight the crabs down at Panama City or anywhere. And we were looking on the map. I said, well, let's try Biloxi. It's not far. It's not much difference in mileage. There was a hotel down there that I had some points saved up for. We went down there, and we've been back 3 times since then. We always enjoy Biloxi. It's not a huge tourist place, but it is a lot of fun for old folks that really aren't looking for a party or something. I've never fished down there. Kind of like a speckled trout. Okay, I know what speckled trouts are. Knife in my pocket. I gotta go back down to Guntersville, Alabama for work here in the next week or so. I'm gonna try and do some fishing down there again at Lake Guntersville if I get an opportunity, or maybe at Wilson. I believe that guy is one of the Asian carp guys. I think that's what that boat is. The big one. You're gonna send plenty of waves. Lily, where do you do your fly fishing at? Is that something that got close to you? Or are you doing that on the river? Some of my lack of knowledge here, I don't know if that's something you can even do on the river. Never been fly fishing. All right, appreciate you coming by, Terry. I'm about to shut her down myself. I've been slowly putting stuff up. Fly fishing on rivers and reservoirs. There you go. I went to Canada one time on a bear hunt and fishing trip and loved the fishing. The bear hunt was okay, but the fishing was actually more enjoyable, I thought, than the bear hunt. I'd like to go back sometime and go after some of their trout, salmon, and all that good stuff they have. Dooley goes to Otter Creek for rainbows. I got you. Really, Stuart, 3 trophies and 2 outings. That's pretty dang good. Bill says the best bait is white trout cut bait because they're cannibals. That's pretty good. But then you got to catch the fish to catch the fish. Well, I'm going to start reeling these other 2 in, y'all. I'd take a big old fish on the reel end if I wanted to. Not even a nibble on that skipjack. Not even a nibble. Somebody out on the lake's got a big old sailboat. Wait, that may be the biggest one I've seen out there. Well, no nibbles on that skipjack either. Fresh skipjack. Probably got eat on the way down by a 20-pound catfish. All right. My bag together here. Oh, that's good timing. I just noticed I'm down to 16% on my battery. Got a backup battery pack. Tommy. I'll have to cut that skipjack out, so maybe. All right, y'all. I guess at that, I'm gonna start to wrap her up. Gotta catch skipjacks to catch catfish, I tell you. I caught fresh skipjack just before I came here. This skipjack wasn't even an hour old, but the catfish didn't want it today. Want to be outdoors. How's it going, buddy? Made it for the thumbs up. No luck, dude. I came over here to the canal. Thought maybe it'd be biting. Buddy of mine did good here a week or so ago. I got nothing, but it has been rough with boats. Lots of them. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I'm going to go ahead and call an end to her and head out here and go get some supper. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.